What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Zay Moolah Sports Podcast. Yeah, I'm your host, Isaiah, and today, y'all, we are live once again with the Titans free agents introductory press conference. It should be starting here in about 2 or 3 minutes. I know obviously we're going to hear from Calvin Ridley today. I'm not sure we're going to hear from Mason Rudolph or Sadiq Charles, but we will get to hear from our new superstar, wide receiver Calvin Ridley. And yeah, y'all, again, like I said on yesterday, just an exciting time to be a Titans fan. It's a new era of Titans football, and this team is going in the right direction. And y'all, it's time to get excited, man. It is really time to get excited about the Tennessee Titans. And yeah, we're gonna hear from Calvin Ridley today. And like I said, I'm not sure if we're gonna hear from anyone else, but definitely going to hear from Calvin Ridley. How's everyone doing today, man? It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. Thank God we made it. Thank God we made it. And yeah, y'all, we're just going to have a good time and get ready to watch this press conference. I'm pretty sure, man, even if it's just Calvin Ridley, I'm pretty sure, y'all, this press conference is going to last for like 30 plus minutes because I know they're going to have a lot of questions to ask Calvin Ridley. So, yeah, I'm just ready to hear what he's going to say. And y'all, aren't y'all excited, man? Because I know I am. As a Titans fan, I'm just super excited. Yeah. Super excited, man. Him and D Hop going to form a really, really, really good dynamic duo at the wide receiver spot. Tajay Spears and Tony Pollard, they're going to form a really good duo at the running back spot. So, y'all, I mean, we got a lot of weapons on this offense. We still need to add some more, but hey, we got a good foundation, and we're only going to continue to build on this foundation. So, I'm happy about that. Yeah, y'all. Like I said, once again, how's everyone doing? Y'all just got a report that Jerome Baker has left the Titans and now he's going to the Seahawks. So not good, not good. But because I was really hoping once we met with Jerome Baker, we were just going to sign him. But yeah, y'all, he's going to Seattle to meet with the Seahawks. So I really, 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 really hope that we can still sign him because, as y'all know, the linebacker options, they are dwindling down at this point. So we need a linebacker, but we just got to see what's going to happen. All right, y'all, still waiting on the Titans to get started. Yesterday they were on time. Like today, they're running a little late, but no worries, no problems. Once again, how's everyone doing on today? It's Friday, baby. All right, y'all. Still nothing as of yet. Still nothing yet. Come on, Titans, where we at? Man, did y'all hear that the Vikings and Texans made a little trade this morning? Yeah, they made a little trade, huh? Is the Vikings have acquired the Texans first round pick, number 23 overall. So now, y'all, the Vikings have 2 first round picks. They have 11 and they have 23. Yeah, they are gearing up to take. I posted in the community tab, but they are gearing up to take a quarterback. And yeah, that's what they're gonna do. They're going to take a quarterback. They're gearing up to trade up, I should say, to take a quarterback. And we're a team they can trade up with. The problem is, y'all, there's a lot of teams in that top 10 that need a quarterback, right? Obviously, we know the first three. It seems like the Giants could go quarterback. So you're talking about 4 quarterbacks could go in the top 6. It's gonna be hard for the Vikings to get one, but yeah, we're gonna see what they're going to do. But yeah, it definitely seems like they're gearing up to take a quarterback. And y'all, we still await. Wow, I'm shocked. The Titans Twitter page is a little bit late today, huh? A little bit late. I mean, I get it. It's Calvin Ridley. Trust me. I get it. It's Calvin Ridley. So You know, he's the big ticket free agent signing that we had. But wow, y'all thought they were gonna be thought this thing would already have begun by now. But hey, no problem though, no problem, no problem. Still nothing yet, y'all. I'm just sitting here waiting. Okay, I'm not sure what's taking the time so long, but I guess we're gonna just have to continue to wait, y'all. Okay, Jim Wyatt, who is he works for the Titans. He covers the Titans. He just posted a tweet about 20 seconds ago. Presser with new Titans receiver Calvin Ridley is coming up shortly. So okay, y'all. It's coming up shortly. Yeah. But once again, how's everyone doing? Y'all, some crazy NFL moves that happened yesterday, huh? Keenan Allen got traded to the Bears. How do y'all feel about that? I mean, I know for me, I love that. I posted in the community tab that I love Ron Poles being aggressive and making sure that whoever his quarterback is going to be has as plenty of weapons as he can have around him. And so I love it. I really, really do. You're talking about him and DJ Moore, DeAndre Swift, Cole Kmet. I mean, it's a very, very good offense, y'all. It really is. Now, they need some more depth at, particularly wide receiver. And then on defense, they still need the edge rusher and probably another linebacker. But, man, the Bears, y'all, they're looking like a really good team. I'm not going to lie. They really are. They got a lot of good pieces. I mean, Tyreek Stevenson, Jervon Dexter Sr., Jalen Johnson, Montez Sweat, y'all, Jaquan Brisker. Now they got KB. I know Kevin Byard, he's not the same player he was 3-4 years ago, but he's still a good veteran to have. This team is looking good, y'all. I like where the Bears are right now. But you had that. Then you had DJ Reader signing with the Detroit Lions, which really pissed me off because I wanted my Titans to sign him, but we weren't able to do that. You had the Cardinals trading for Desmond Ridder. The Falcons got Rondale Moore, I almost forgot his name. They got Rondale Moore as a part of that trade. The Jaguars, they signed Eric Armstead, former defensive tackle of the San Francisco 49ers, to a 3-year, $51 million deal. You had the Bills signing Curtis Samuel to like a 3-year, $24 million deal, former receiver of the Washington Commanders. You had Corey Davis, y'all. He's coming out of retirement. So, yeah, we're going to see what's up with that. I mean, Titans fans, how would y'all feel about Corey Davis coming back? How would y'all feel about that? I mean, I know personally I wouldn't mind it because I think right now I know Corey Davis, he took this year off of football, but I still think he's a better player than Traylon Burks is. So, yeah, I really do. I really think he's a better player than Traylon Burks. So I would take Corey Davis, but we're going to see. I think there's a good chance, though, that he goes back to the Jets. It really is. Good chance he goes back to the Jets. Yep. Good chance he goes back to the Jets. All right, y'all. We're still waiting. I just thought. Yeah. Just thought. What's going on, man? Need to talk. I guess you need to take a look at him. You talking about Corey Davis? I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it at all. I would not mind us getting Corey Davis, bringing him back to Tennessee. But like I said, there's a strong chance he ends up with the Jets. He ends up back with them. So, yeah. Also, A.J. Dillon, the Packers re-signed him yesterday. So, yeah, just a lot of moves, man. A lot of things been happening, y'all. Like I said, for my Titans, I really was interested in DJ Reader and Eric Armstead. But, hey, I guess the Jaguars got us back this time. The Jaguars got us back, huh? So, we took Calvin Ridley from them, and they were like, well, hey, we're going to take Eric Armstead from y'all because everyone knows, I mean, we were very interested in him. Obviously, him and our current GM, Rand Carthon, they have, ties from each other with them both being with the 49ers. But, yeah, the Jaguars got him. Also, Kendall Fuller, former cornerback of the Washington Commanders, he signed with the Dolphins yesterday, which is a really good pickup for them. He said, yep, Corey Davis, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind bringing Corey Davis back. I wouldn't. Because I do think at this point, I mean, like I said, I think right now he is a better receiver than Traylon Burks. So I wouldn't mind it at all. Um, oh yeah, also Sam Howell, he got traded yesterday to the Seahawks, so he's gonna be the backup quarterback in Seattle behind Geno Smith. You had Drew Lock, y'all. He signed with the Giants, and reportedly the Giants told him that there's a chance, he could compete to be the starting quarterback. So we're going to have to see what's looking, what that ends up looking like. Titans need to sign a D tackle. Yes, we really do. The problem is the market is shrinking. That's why I really want us to sign either Eric Armstead or DJ Reader, but we didn't. So, it's unfortunate, man, but it's just a business. We're still waiting, y'all. Still waiting on this press conference to begin. But yeah, man, I really, really want us to get DJ Reader or Eric Armstead. But looking at the needs for this team, we still need, a corner. I know we signed Chidobe Awuzie, but we still need another corner. We could trade for L'Jarius Sneed, but I don't really know what that's looking like because it got reported last night that the Chiefs are interested in just keeping him. So if I were the Chiefs, I would trade L'Jarius Sneed because I don't even think, he's on, they franchise tagged him. I don't think he would come back next season. I don't even think they would have the salary cap to bring him back. So personally, I would trade him. And of course, I'm saying it because I'm a Titans fan, like trade him to us. But in all seriousness, though, I would trade L'Jarius Sneed. And if they do, I hope he can come to us, man. I really do. But we still need a corner. We still need the safety. We still need a linebacker. Need a DT, and probably an edge rusher. But we know, hey, we can't fix everything overnight. We got a lot of holes on this team, and it's okay. It's okay. So, all right, y'all. Looks like Calvin Ridley, his press conference has finally begun. Let's hear from our new star receiver.
I know that I have a certain type of skills, and so I'm not, scared to go with the good or with, who's trying to be good. So, I think, playing them twice a year, I was watching them and looking at, the things they did have. I know that D Hop's here, and I know that, I want to play with another receiver on the other side that can, help me, do what I do best too. So, I knew that they had that, and I knew they had a really good defense, and they were upcoming and stuff. So I was looking into it, and I really wanted to honestly be with the Jags, but there was a lot of things that I wasn't working out for me, and then I think the Titans had that other side for me, so I chose the Titans, and obviously the money was pretty good, so I went with that, and yeah, I'm here.
When it comes to what you've seen from a young quarterback in Will Levis, somebody who you're going to have to build a lot of chemistry with, what have you seen from him early on and those times that you've got to see the Titans last season?
What I'm most excited about that is, like you said, he's young, but I know he has a lot of arm strength, but he's young, and I'm a vet, and I feel like when you're in that role, it'll be a little bit more easier for me to talk to him and communicate with him, like. I'm not just trying to say, you obviously have a quarterback coach, offensive coordinator, and everybody, but I played this game for a long time, and I kind of have a good idea how to get open and put us in probably some good situations. So I'm excited that he's young and willing to learn, and I'm older, but I'm willing to learn too. So, and I think, that's a really good advantage for us because he has someone that's a vet and he's younger, so I think he'll listen to me. And I will get us in some good positions. So I will really get us in some good positions, and I think that's going to be, a really good advantage for me and him.
What's your relationship with Nick Holtz, and how much did that play a role in?
He had a pretty big role in it. Once, I seen earlier, obviously in the process, that he was coming to Tennessee, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then once that I heard, my agent was like, Tennessee, they're in the mix. I was like, wow, that would be perfect for me because obviously Jacksonville they got a lot of weapons over there, and sometimes when I was there, I was like feeling a little weird because I was always someone who wants the ball, and I want to crack the game off for us. I want to be the guy who's keep me into the game all game, and so I was like really like coming over here to I want to do my thing, take over. I want to bring this team, shoot this team through the roof, and any way I can to help.
How did this thing kind of come off? It was kind of stealthy the way it came off. Everybody kept saying, Jacksonville or New England, then all of a sudden you're agreeing to a deal here?
Yeah, because you know, I was traded from Atlanta, so there was like a little, you know, third round or whatever. I had to wait till Wednesday basically, and once Wednesday hit, that's when all the teams started, I guess, calling me and my agent calling my agent. So once we got past that, and I've heard the teams, I really just broke it down to being more comfortable and what's gonna make me ball to the, you know, playing back to the level that Calvin Ridley should be at. And I chose here. I mean, I chose here. I just, like I said, I seen the plan, the vision. I broke it down with my family, and I said, hey, I ball anywhere. So let's go.
You brought up the idea of kind of wanting to stay in Jacksonville for a little bit. What ended up kind of falling apart in the last minute that led to the Titans?
Man, I'm a very honest person, so this interview is hard with me. I'm very honest. I'm a grown man. I like to be comfortable. I like to, you know, some of the things that, you know, you see on the internet or the games, it doesn't. You got to hear it from me. Let me explain to you why I dropped that pass, why it looks like this, and why I didn't play good here. You know, which is not an excuse, because I work hard. You know, I put myself in those positions to do good every time. But yeah, just a little uncomfortable at times, and but you know, this team showed me they want me here for a while, and they told me already they're gonna treat me like a grown man. And like you said, I know Nick. I'm excited to, you know, talk to him as soon as I get out of this, go in the office and chop it up with him. But I just feel, you know, I'm gonna be able to, you know, be a grown man here. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, jump-started your career again last year. How much do you feel like that's a sign of things to come and your careers maybe on the up?
Yeah, man. Come on. I mean, like I said, it's my chance to really finally say some things. Like, I sat out 2 seasons. I mean, yeah, it wasn't the best season for me personally. Like, I'm not proud of that at all. I wish I could just throw it away, but that's what I gave him, and that's what I had. 2 seasons out, I gave you 1,008 touchdowns. I mean, I didn't miss a practice. I didn't miss a game. I didn't come late to nothing. I respected everybody in the building. I look at it as a win for me personally. When I have to think about it like that, because if I don't, I mean, I'm gonna just think I'm a failure. And I did pretty decent with 2 years off. I did pretty decent, so I look at it as that. And from now on, I think I'm only going up, because my work ethic is really good. I'm gonna put the work in order to be good, and yeah, I think I'm only going up from here. 2 years off. I got my 1 year behind me now. Now I'm ready to take off.
What
2 years off.
What does Calvin Ridley at his peak look like?
I'm not gonna get into it, but I'm a good player. I'm the type of player, you know, who deserves this contract. I'm gonna say that. I'm the type of player who, you know, you want in the building. Someone who's gonna work for your organization. Someone who all their life as a kid, you know, I rode city buses to high school just to go to school. 2 of them in the morning, and then I would ride 2 of them after school just to go back to my mom's house. And then I would get on another 2 buses to go to another high school to watch them, just to watch them, because I'm already. This is where I'm gonna play at next season. I'm done with. This is where I'm gonna play at. Then I'm riding 2 more buses, city buses, back home I get home about 11 o'clock, and I got to get on another 2 city buses in the morning. And I'm only doing this for football reasons. So that's what type of player, like, y'all got a player who gonna come and work for that, for whatever y'all gave me, and y'all got a player.
Calvin, during those 2 years that you were away from the game, what did you miss most? And knowing, like, there were things you were dealing with mentally, how did you navigate that whole process?
Man, you know, I had my family, my wife, my brothers, my kids, my mom. I worked out as much as I could. I kind of just did the normal, honestly. I just lived my life. I mean, I knew that I was out for at least a year. I didn't know anything other than that. I worked out, like I said, every day, loved on my family. We did kind of the normal.
What did you miss most about football itself?
I missed a lot about football. It was hard to watch it. It was hard to watch it knowing that I should have been out there. And honestly, coming from me, I didn't think I did that much. I think if you would have sat down and talked to me, and we would have had a nice conversation with the NFL or whoever I had to talk to, I think y'all would have realized, like, all right, he's not gambling. He was gambling. But you know what I'm saying? He didn't do it the way that they think he did. It was just, he was going through some things, and if you would have, chopped it up with me, and you could have, if you had a heart and you would have chopped it up with me, you would have been like, all right, we're gonna give you 6 months. How about that? Instead of the year. So, but at the end of the day, it was, I did something. I got, I dealt with my consequences, and it was really good for me, honestly.
What did you learn from that, Calvin? Yeah. What do you think you learned from that time off, if anything?
What did I learn? I learned a lot, honestly, in that time. I learned, people. I learned business. I learned my family is very important, because I went through a lot, and they didn't change. They still love me. They're still here today. I think I just learned that, family's, really, really important. You need that, especially going through a dark time like that, and that's the only way to get through something like that is some help, honestly.
What can you learn from DeAndre? What can you learn from DeAndre Hopkins, and did you know it before you signed here?
Yeah, I know D-Hop for sure. I train with him all the time. I can learn a lot, man. Someone has the consistent, plays of his. He's just been really consistent his whole career. I mean, his catching, his routes, his just his mentality to be a dog and a real high caliber player. So, like I said, I train with him all the time. I have a bunch of conversations with him. I'm very excited to play with him.
How big a deal is it going to be for defenses having to face two talented veteran wide receivers on the field at the same time?
Yeah, I think it's going to be I think it'll be hard for sure. I'm going to make it hard as I can for sure for him. I think we have two different type of play styles, but we can mix it very well together for sure. Yeah, just a bunch of big plays I see.
Calvin, you mentioned those 2 years off, how big and important they were in terms of your journey, and then also what transferred between you and Jacksonville. Coming here, getting your fresh start, like you said, how much do those two experiences motivate you as you have your fresh start here, and maybe even somewhat of a little bit of a chip on your shoulder as you continue to prove what you can do in this league?
Yeah, obviously I was very motivated to coming off my suspension. People would, thought I wouldn't be able to, 2 years off, you wouldn't think somebody would be able to get 1,000 yards and 8 touchdowns. But I used that, everyone's saying that, he wouldn't, be still himself, Obviously I wasn't, because I still was, trying to learn the game again. It was coming so fast, and, football it gets a lot being 2 years off. And, I was dealing with all the tightness in the beginning when I first came in. So, and I do listen to some of the stuff, just to give me a little boost to go out there and play well and all that. So I was hearing the people say 2 years off, this and that. So when I first went there, I was ready to. I was ready to do anything that I had to do in order to be great. And like I said, the season went, but now I'm even I got that 1 year behind me. My whole goal was to try to play as best as I could, but get that year behind me, because that was the longest year ever, coming off those two. But right now, I felt 1,008. That's now I set that right there, and it's coming out 2 years, and I got I'm healthy. I came out of that season healthy. I think I'm in a good position right now.
You mentioned coming to a team that is kind of reboosting, right? Resetting, whatever you want to call it. It's a competitive AFC South up and coming. You're seeing the ads that these teams are making.
Yeah, they're good.
Does that also motivate you that they're resetting here, but they're adding things pretty quickly? And you look at the offense and how that room's stacking up. Is that pretty exciting for you?
Very exciting. I'm a player. It doesn't matter who the other teams have. I don't really care who they have. Obviously we'll look into it, but I'm a believer in who I'm working with. So, we out there running those sprints, and we sweating in the off season, and we working together, and we're becoming brothers at the end of the day. I believe in everyone on my team. That's when I came from Alabama. When I look around, I don't care who the other team has. We're gonna work to be good, and we're gonna kick their ass. And then I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't really care who they. I mean, I believe in my teammates and the work that we're gonna put in. But like you said, this division is getting really good for real. They got some good players on these other teams. So, but we got good players too. And we're gonna come with it. And I know they're building a great organization around here, and I'm excited, man. I'm ready, excited to do what I got to do.
You take those 2 years off that you had as a huge positive moving forward, because while you were away from the game, your body was away from the game as well. So for how much football you still have left in the tank and at 29, 30, and beyond?
Man, let me tell you this. I'm 29 on paper, but I'm probably like 25 for real, to be honest with you. And it's not because of the 2 years off. The 2 years off did help, but I'm really like 25 years old in real life. You know what I'm saying? I could run with y'all gonna see. I could run with the youngest. I could run with the oldest. I could run all day. I could play all day. I love football, man. It's all I ever did, bro. Pretty much. This is what I do.
Calvin, what are maybe the biggest things you've learned from working with Matt Ryan and Trevor Lawrence that you think will inform your experience working with a young quarterback like Will?
Right. Yeah, and that's why, like I was saying earlier, like I felt like, me having some sets in the league. And like I said, I look at myself as one of the better players. I don't really care about the stats and all that if they're not looking up and adding up. I really think I got game, you know what I'm saying? I watch film and I see it, how we can play. So, being with Matt Ryan, me and him throwing crazy amount and watching a lot of film and just seeing how we're going to break a defense down throughout the week. And, like, obviously, Julio, I was under Julio, too. So I learned a lot from them. And, and then going with Trevor, we would have those same type of conversations and put ourselves in, good positions to, get at the defenses. And I just feel like that, especially talking to I haven't talked to him yet, but just been watching him and just hearing him. I heard him say some things about me. I feel like I can talk to him pretty good, and we can get a good, feel of how we want to move and play. And, obviously we got to throw a lot, but I think it starts right there in those sessions.
You had said you want to speak on offense, Calvin, and kind of, are you excited about what Brian Callahan's track record was at Cincinnati with throwing the ball quite a bit?
I'm sorry, can you say it one more time?
So are you excited about what, the prospects of a Brian Callahan offense, and you kind of encouraged by his track record in Cincinnati?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I watched that offense for a while over there that they had. Obviously, I'm a receiver. I love to catch the ball. And I just liked how, he could put me in a lot of different spots and move me around, which I think I didn't do as much as last year. So I'm very excited to, really do whatever they want me to do.
You had said you wanted to speak for yourself. There's a lot of stuff on the internet, whatnot. Calvin Ridley signed this deal. He's going to blow it away. He's not going to be the same player.
Right.
Tell everybody why that's not the case.
Because I had 2 years off, and I came back and got 1,008 yards. So I had 2 seasons off. I mean, I'm a hard worker. I play football. I can't even. I don't even understand. It doesn't hit me how it's hitting y'all. I mean, I earned this. That's all I know. I mean, this is not hitting me like that.
Why do you think there's that perception about you, though?
They would do that to anybody. They'll do it to you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't worry about that. If I do, then I'm going the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm only going this way. My family over there. I'm excited. They got me here. I'm ready. Man, I play football.
Who's in that Pop Warner League when you were a kid? Who maybe was in that Pop Warner League when you were a kid? And how much did that maybe inspire you, even young, to be around such good players?
I played with. There's a ton of players from my hometown. I mean, football is really where I'm from is like another, outlet in order to get away from a lot of the things that are going on. So, I mean, once I realized that this was what I loved and dreamed of doing, and watching it on TV, seeing the Michael Irvins that are from my area, the Asante Samuels that are from my area, watching them, and then being around the community and everyone is doing the same thing, it was a no-brainer that I wanted to go to college and play football, and I wanted to potentially make it to the NFL. So, but also literally it was with Lamar Jackson, my brother Riley Ridley, Eddie Jackson. Man, there's a long list of talent.
One more for you. You used to eat, I guess, chicken wings. As your pregame meal when you're at Atlanta, you still do that? What's your pregame look like?
No,
now?
I don't do that no more. I used to do it. I don't know. My man's Kenny. He used to. I love wings back then, man. Back then I could eat anything before the game. I mean, I could. I still probably can, but yeah, I used to like macaroni and cheese, wings before the game. I don't know why, man. I just feel my stomach. I like to be full before a game because I'm gonna burn it all off. I want to make sure the stomach's full. So I get me some macaroni and some lemon pepper wings. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Appreciate it.
All right, y'all. That was the introductory press conference for new Titans wide receiver Calvin Ridley. And man, am I excited to have this guy on my football team. Y'all know last year, man, the 2 games we played against the Jaguars, he absolutely destroyed us. So now to have him on this side and we be able to see him make plays for us, man, be able to have those long touchdowns for us is going to be a great thing to see. Like I said earlier, y'all, him and D-Hop is going to be a really, really good duo. And now if we can get anything from Treylon Burks, it's going to be a plus because now, y'all, Treylon Burks does not have the expectations on him that he had his rookie year and last season. Now, no one's really expecting anything from Treylon Burks. He's the 3rd receiver on this team. And so he'll be able to play in the slot like he did in college. I've seen a lot of people think he's going to have success now that he's going to be back in the slot when he had all that success in college. And so if Treylon Burks can stay healthy, man, and play well, y'all, I mean, you're talking about this offense is going to be very explosive because we got Will Levis throwing that thing. We got Tajay and Tony Pollard in the backfield catching and running. And now we got Calvin Ridley and DeAndre Hopkins on the outside at wide receiver and Treylon Burks in the slot. Also, we still got Chiga Conquo at tight end. So if we can get anything from Treylon Burks, y'all, it's going to be a plus. And if we can get Chig to just be consistent, because we know at the beginning of last season, Chiga Conquo, he had some inconsistent moments, but towards the tail end of last season, y'all, he really started playing well. He started to look like the Chig that he did in 2022, his rookie season. So if we can get Chig to be consistent, I mean, this offense is going to be explosive. We got Lloyd Cushenberry up front, so now we got a really good center to hold down the fort. We still got Peter Skoronski. We need a left tackle, right? We do need a left tackle, but y'all, the pieces are starting to come together. I'm very excited about where this team is headed. And I've seen some people say, well, the Titans are still going to be the worst team in the AFC South. They're still not going to be a playoff team. Hey, listen, I'm not saying we are going to make the playoffs, but we could, depending on what other additions we make to this team. As currently constructed, no, we're not a playoff team. But are we building towards the future? Yes, we are. Is the future looking pretty darn good? Yes, it is. Are we starting to finally have some foundational pieces that can be on this team for 5 to 8 years? Yes, we do. And that was the biggest thing we needed. And so I love where we're at. Let me get to some of these comments before I get up out here. But yeah, y'all, I love where the Titans are at right now. John said, y'all got a good one, man. People are saying y'all overpaid, but y'all really need a wide receiver. Yeah, that's true. We did, man. We really needed a wide receiver. I mean, outside of DeAndre Hopkins, what other receiver on this roster did you trust? No one. So we needed a wide receiver. And yes, you could say we overpaid, and like John said, people are saying we overpaid. Yeah, people can say that. But when you actually think about it, y'all, 5-6 months from now, this contract is going to look really, 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 really good because y'all got to remember there's some receivers coming up that's going to get paid soon, like a Justin Jefferson, right? Like a Jamar Chase, like a T. Higgins. So this contract is not even going to look that bad. And again, we really, 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 really needed a wide receiver. Like, seriously, we really needed a wide receiver. So it's not even that bad of a contract. And I'm okay. Yeah, we may have overpaid a little bit, but I see some people say, oh, the Titans really overpaid. No, we did not really overpay. We didn't, okay? He's hungry. I guess you're talking about Treylon Burks. Yeah, I mean, Treylon Burks should be hungry, man. He should be ready to go. He should want to prove to people that, hey, I was a first-round draft pick for a reason. And so, again, Treylon Burks does not have the expectations that he had a couple years ago and this past season because now we have Calvin Ridley and D-Hop, and everyone's expecting those 2 guys to go off, which they will. So that means Treylon Burks, y'all, right now he's kind of an afterthought, right? But that could be a good thing because if he sees people doubting him, he can say, you know what, I'm ready to show all these people I'm Traylon Burks. I was a great receiver at Arkansas, and I'm finna finally do my thing, put it all together in the NFL. And if we can get that from Traylon Burks, y'all, like I said a few minutes ago, I mean, this offense is going to be very, very dangerous. We will finally be scoring 30 points in games. We will finally be averaging over 260, 70 yards of passing offense, not total offense, but passing offense. And we will have some games, y'all, we'll probably have over 400 yards of total offense. So, yes, Traylon Burks, hopefully he's ready to go. We need a smaller wide receiver in the draft. Yeah, I still think we do need a wide receiver still. I don't know the type of receiver they're going after, but yeah, we still need to draft a receiver. Why? Because this is a deep wide receiver class, so we need to take advantage of that. We need to, definitely still be interested in a wide receiver. I know I've seen some people think that the Titans could still take a wide receiver at pick 7. I don't think we're going to do that anymore. Would I be mad with that? No. But considering that we literally do not have a left tackle on this team, we don't need to do that right now. But I wouldn't be mad at it because I would understand if they still want to take a receiver at pick 7, because I will tell y'all this. DeAndre Hopkins is, this is the last year of his contract, and he's going to be 32. Now, I still think D-Hop is really, really good because he is. But we do need a long-term option at wide receiver. So I can see why they would still want to take a receiver at pick 7. But right now, y'all, it feels like we're going to go tackle. And so, yeah, want to let y'all know that I will be going live tomorrow. Probably I'm trying to think, what do y'all want, y'all? I'm probably tomorrow, I'm going to do an Angel Reese draft report / scouting report, if you want to call it, scouting report / draft profile. And then I'm also thinking about doing a WA mock draft. I'm thinking about doing all that tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I'm thinking about doing my 3rd overall NFL mock draft and my 4th Titans mock draft. So that's what I'm thinking about doing tomorrow. Angel Reese scouting report / draft profile and the WA mock draft. And then Sunday, Titans mock draft 4.0 and the NFL mock draft 3.0. So yeah, that's the schedule for tomorrow. Remember, y'all, laughter is good medicine. So make sure you get your daily dose. Y'all know I'm gonna end it, man. I love y'all. God bless. Peace.